Hey you guys, Alessandro here, and today I want to do a special blog in regard to this past Sunday. I wanted to do this blog this past Sunday, but unfortunately I couldn't. I was busy with a bunch of other stuff, and but I'll have to settle for today. Um, Unfortunately, it's it's not that far off from this Sunday. Only 2 days have passed since this past Sunday, and usually these type of vlogs you want to do it as soon as possible to kind of get the attention of everything and all. But what I want to talk about is this past Sunday. If you don't know what this past Sunday was Super Bowl. This uh, this past Sunday was Super Bowl 51, and the thing is that we have not had Houston has not had a Super Bowl in a really long time. I think roughly like around 43 years. The last Super Bowl here was in 1974, which is was Super Bowl 8. And according to what I'm reading here, it was they didn't have a franchise or own a franchise. Okay, let me see. It was the first city without a franchise that hosted the game, and it was at Rice Stadium at the time and all. But one thing I imagine is that there was more attention focused in Houston with this recent Super Bowl rather than rather than back then in 1974, because of course things today they spread quick like wildfire. Because why? Because of bunch of social media, thus this whole network interlink that we have, it spreads everywhere. And the thing is, for the first time in like 43 years, Houston was the center of attention for the entire U.S. Why? Because usually the Super Bowl gets the attention of a lot of people. The only thing I kind of regret, and it would have been awesome if the Texans would have actually made it all the way up to the Super Bowl and it being hosted here in Houston. And it's really interesting. And um, I saw all the effects that it did here in Houston because um, prior to the Super Bowl, there was like a lot of traffic. There's like bunch of stores like supermarkets where like they're like filled like people buying nachos, drinks, and things like that. And there was, in general, there was a lot of movement and everything. As a matter of fact, at nighttime, I don't know if y'all watch. Um, y'all seen the lights downtown? There was a lot of like those reflector skylights. I even posted a video of it. That was I don't remember. I think it was Discovery Green where they had that. I'm not really sure, but I could actually see it from a distance. Actually, if I were to walk outside my house, I could actually see the lights. And they one of the lights that I liked is that special beam light that was shooting up and everything. And those were really awesome and everything. But as far as the Super Bowl goes, it would have been nice to like actually go watch it and all. Keep in mind, I'm not a hardcore fan, but I am a casual fan, and regard to sports, I just don't keep up with it that much like I used to, like several years ago. It's a really long time, but anyway, the thing is that the tickets to go watch the Super Bowl, they were ridiculously expensive and all, and then again, a lot of tickets for different events are like ridiculously expensive and all, and let's just say they almost cost as much as my college tuition. That's maybe I'm exaggerating a little, probably half. half of my college tuition, somewhere around there. I'm not really sure. Like ranging, it's usually ranging from the thousands of dollars for Super Bowl tickets and all. And each year I hear like different things of like people trying to sell the tickets in parking lots and people get in trouble with the law and shit like that. And then there's other people. I'm sure there are people watching it live. Fox is usually the one that does the coverage in regard to that and all. I kept up with it a little bit. Like I was watching like they actually have a ticker, and I think they actually took my advice in regard to putting a ticker in regard to certain games playing, regardless if it's regardless of basketball, football, or whatever. But they usually have a ticker, and I was just online on Facebook, and I was just like, I actually watched when it was they were at tie and all, and they were like at 28-28. I only watched a little bit of it. I didn't have time to like sit down and watch a game or anything because I was busy and everything. But anyway, I went to sleep and everything, and when I woke up the next day, I saw the score. I was just a little bit curious who won and everything, um, and I saw like I saw this ticker that they usually have another ticker on Google, and the result was that the Patriots won. New England Patriots beat the Atlanta Falcons 34-28. But anyway, it was in general in regard to Houston and everything and all the attention that I got. It was really interesting and all. But anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think of the Super Bowl and everything. Well, go ahead and tell your story. What were you doing? Did y'all go watch the game? Did y'all actually buy the tickets or anything like that, or what happened? But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.